Why you should never take anything personally. You should never take anything personally, ever. Whether it's in friendships, romantic relationships, or any other connection, this mindset is essential. Here's why. Most people base their relationships on the behaviors they observed growing up, particularly from their parents. As the saying goes, we are the sum of our experiences. For many, their parents' relationship becomes their blueprint for what love, friendship, or loyalty should look like. For example, imagine you're dating someone. If she meets someone who subconsciously reminds her of her father, someone who shares qualities she associates with safety or love, she might feel drawn to that person. It's not about you. It's not even about him. It's about her learned associations. As Carl Jung famously said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Even the concept of attraction often boils down to familiarity. Little girls often idolize their fathers, forming their first ideas of what a safe or ideal man looks like. If you're dating someone and she suddenly connects with someone who mirrors traits she associates with her father or past lovers, it's not personal. It's simply her unconscious mind seeking comfort in the familiar. Now, let's say you're trying to impress your partner by being someone you're not, changing your hobbies, suppressing your opinions, or molding yourself into what you think they want. This approach can backfire, leaving you feeling drained and inauthentic. On the other hand, when you're true to yourself, something amazing happens. You free yourself from the stress of constant performance. Authenticity eliminates unnecessary tension because there's no act to maintain. If they like you for who you are, great. If they don't, it's not personal. Consider this. If a relationship feels like hard work all the time because you're trying to fit into someone else's ideal, it's a sign you're not being yourself. But when you embrace your quirks, values, and passions, you create an environment where relationships can flow naturally. As Oscar Wilde said, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. For instance, imagine you love playing the guitar and writing music, but your partner doesn't seem to value creativity. If you give up your passions just to gain their approval, you'll lose a part of yourself. However, if you stay true to what makes you happy, you not only attract people who genuinely appreciate you, but you also live with far less stress. Instead of taking things personally, focus on being true to yourself. Authenticity is liberating. It allows relationships to develop without the weight of pretense, and it ensures that the connections you form are genuine. Let your authenticity do the work, and relationships will naturally become easier and more fulfilling. So, what's the takeaway? Do your own thing. Be your own man. Be authentic. People will project their past experiences onto you, but their choices are rarely about you as an individual. As Don Miguel Ruiz writes in The Four Agreements, nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream,